I like to keep my nuts low, my nut intake that is, and it has been my experience both personally overcoming eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea, being healthy and clear of that for 6 years, and also my experience working with a shit ton of clients that nuts can sometimes really negatively affect your skin health. In today's video, I want to give you 4 reasons why nuts suck. Okay, so a caveat before I even start. I'm not saying that everyone in the world needs to avoid nuts all the time. What I am saying is that if you have skin disease and you're trying to reverse skin disease, or if you have gut issues, digestional issues, this video is for you. You may be able to get away with eating a small amount of pretty good sourced nuts, but in this video, I'm going to describe to you why relying on nuts as a calorie source for your diet when you're trying to be healthy is probably just not a great idea. Now, again, some people can handle nuts, love their nuts, can eat nuts all day, and have a great time with nuts. If that's you, have a wonderful time with your nuts. I'm jealous. Put all the nuts you can in your mouth and eat them for me. Thank you. Okay, so one of the reasons that I just don't like nuts and my nuts don't work for most of my clients and for myself is they're a big hassle. The best way to eat nuts and the best way to buy nuts is to buy them in their shells, unprocessed, untouched, just the way they come in nature. You crack them, you eat them. If you eat like 5 or 6 walnuts doing that, it takes forever. You eat enough and you're bored and you move on. And that's about all the nuts that you need. Now, when you buy raw nuts or baked nuts or heated nuts at the store and you're buying them in big amounts, what do most health conscious people have to do to be able to eat these nuts and not have them absolutely wreck their digestion? They got to sprout them, they got to ferment them, they got to soak them, they got to roast them, then soak them, then ferment them, and then sprout them. You got to wash them. There's a huge process just to be able to eat a simple little food that if you get the right way, you crack, you open, you eat, and you eat a few of them. And nature provides for us a timeline. And what I mean by that is there's no place in nature that you can find handfuls of pre-shucked nuts ready to eat. You have to break open the shell. You have to find them. They're hard to eat. They're hard to crack open. So therefore, nature is telling you, don't eat too many of these nuts. And I'm sure most of you guys have heard of this next reason. So number 2 is the phytic acid, also known as an anti-nutrient. And it's considered an anti-nutrient because when you eat phytic acid, that does not allow your body to absorb and digest super vital minerals like zinc and magnesium and all sorts of other stuff. So it's an anti-nutrient that does not allow your body to digest and assimilate other nutrients properly. We want to avoid anti-nutrients, and for most of you people out there, if you already have a slow or out of balance digestion and an immune system and an autoimmune system, and you're suffering from all these autoimmune and immune disorders, the last thing you want is food that's hard to digest and food that's not going to allow you to digest and assimilate super powerful minerals that help skin health, that help build brain cells, that help build muscle mass. You need to eliminate any food that doesn't work for you, and the phytic acid in newts, the anti-nutrient can really mess you up. It really messes me up. Okay, and simply put, if you look at nuts, they are just hard to digest. If you don't chew them up enough, they're like these hard, sharp, angular bits of little rocky crappiness that go through your small and large intestine, just causing havoc. And then when you poop them out of your butt, they can do a lot of damage, especially if there's like little sharp edges and things. It's just not that great. If you don't chew your nuts enough, your nuts are going to mess you up on the way down and as they're leaving your body. Now, on the other hand, if you super process nuts and turn them into nut butters and make them all delicious, adding some salt, maybe even some sugar, then they become like paste or glue inside your body. You eat them and it slowly sludges everything up. The amazing meats that you're eating and the healthy fats will get to that nut butter and it will stick, it will add salt, it will add water, and it'll be boom. It will be just like soap stuck in your body. Eating a ton of nuts causes your body to be backed up. It messes up your digestion. And the last reason, and this isn't even a digestion related reason for the nuts, is they're too high in omega-6s. Most nuts are almost double, triple, quadruple, or even more omega-6s than omega-3s. We want a good balance of omega-3s and omega-6s in our diet. Most fatty foods that have omegas in them will have a bit more omega-6s, but you want to get those omega-3s up and as balanced as you can. Most nuts have way too many omega-6s, and if you're eating a ton of those as part of your diet, you're just going to get out of control with the omega-6s. It's going to cause more inflammation. It's going to cause minerals to not be digested. And it's just not the same as a balanced omega-3 to 6 profile, which allows your hormones to just be at their best. It allows your mind to work perfectly. It allows you to grow strong, healthy body and to be energetically sensitive and strong at all times. Okay, so here's my suggestion. Keep your nut intake to around 5 to 10 total nuts per day. Almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts are by far the best. Macadamia nuts are also pretty darn good. If you can, skip all of the buying raw nuts and soaking and sprouting and blah, 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 blah. Just, it's silly. If you have to do that much work to make something digestible, just don't eat it. But if you go to the store or you find a farmer's market and you can buy full nuts in their shells, you should buy those and eat those instead of store-bought regular already chucked nuts. Keep your nuts low, keep your body healthy, keep your hormones high, and keep your spirit aligned. I'm just kidding, I don't have any clue what that means. But thank you so much for watching the video, you guys. Leave all of your comments and questions down below. Quick reminder, we just finished up our last community group coaching course. It was bomb, thanks to all the people that were in it. We had a great time. We are really getting the word out on how to use the 3 phases of skin disease reversal to reverse your skin disease. Our next group coaching course starts on January 15th. There's a link in the description if you want to be a part of that. We have weekly lectures, we have a group forum, you get a workbook, you get a bunch of PDFs and manuals and recipe books. It's an awesome time, and if you're looking to get help with your skin and you're a do-it-yourselfer and you like the education format, give that a try. Holistic Health Education, no, actually it's not that. HolisticHealthActivation.com is where you can sign up for that course. Also, if you're looking to get a hold of me to become one of my private clients, there's a link in the description for that. I'd be more than happy to help you. On the Instagram, my name is Rob Stuart, but in real life, I'm just Rob Stuart. Go figure. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you're new to this channel, you can definitely hit the subscribe button, and that will help me, and it will also help you. If you're old to this channel and you haven't already hit the notification bell, that thing's been on there for like 2 years now. Go ahead and click it, and what that will do is every time I post a new video, you'll get a little notification and you can stay up on all the latest and greatest. That's going to be it today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.